Hey, look, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. If you made it to see another day, man, listen, let's praise the Lord. Yeah, yeah. So I was just in there kicking it with my wife, and I just was sharing some things with her as to how my day went. And I realized something. Like, I had a rough day today. I had a rough day today, and I had to be to work at 3 o'clock in the morning. Set my alarm for 1:50. Didn't get up at 1:50. Snooze. I snoozed about 3, 4 times. Finally got up, but I had all my stuff ready, and I was ready to roll. I was ready to hit the ground running. And today is the day. Today almost is like the worst day in history for my job because everybody get their holiday, or not their holiday, but they get their sick time back. So you can call off. Everybody, if they wanted to, could have called off today. It would have been brutal, tragic, but people wouldn't have got their holiday pay. So that's kind of like the incentive. And then people would have burned an unnecessary day that they could have potentially used throughout the year, because my job is a job that you have to be at every single day of your scheduled day, or it could result in a penalty. So that penalty could be you lose a sick day, you only get X amount of sick days per year, resulting in, if you use all of your sick days, you will be terminated. And so there's an incentive to come to work. You either lose your sick time, or what's the other fault? Oh, you either lose your sick time or you don't get paid the holiday pay. So today was a rough day for me, and I didn't realize when I got home, like, yo, Mike, you did that. Today was the first day of the year, and I this is something that I do very well, but I didn't necessarily. And what's up? Here's the deal. Yesterday, I said to myself, because I knew that I had to go to work today at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, man, bro, like yesterday was kind of on my mind. I got up, folded some clothes, got my day started the right way, felt great, just did my thing. Was able to watch a movie. I watched one of my favorite movies, man. Shout out to Shotters, man. One of the best movies out, man. Watched the movie, watched the whole movie, and then took a nap. Finally took a nap. Me and my wife went to go get some groceries. We decided to not cook and just chill the rest of the night. But I knew, I'm like, yo, I got to be at work at 3 o'clock in the morning, man. And I wasn't like crazy, scared, or like paranoid, but it was just man, shoot, I ain't really ready to go back to work tomorrow. But I did. I went back to work, and I had a day. I had a day. But watch this. I want to share with you something very important. The next time you have a day, I want you to just stop what you're doing. Think, thank God. Just be thankful for that day. Be thankful for that experience. Be thankful for that opportunity. I walked into some stuff today that I didn't realize that I was walking into, and I made it. I made it to be able to record this video. I'm still breathing. I was still able to see my wife. I was still able to see my dog. I had a day, and most importantly, I grew. Mentally, I grew. There were some challenges today, and I handled those challenges as one by one. What's crazy is when I get overwhelmed, there are certain things that I forget, but I had like 3 screens up. Every time an event happened, I would write it down. I would attack it one at a time. And before I would make the move, I would analyze. And I wouldn't necessarily press play, but I would press play, then press pause. Okay, hold. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, give me a minute. And there were a few things today that I was forgetting, but overall, I made it through the day. And well, here's the deal that I'm trying to get to you. The mindset that's needed, to go into this new year is, you did that. Let me tell you something. Two guys showed up, but one guy showed up for me today, man. And my man was just, what do you need? He inserted himself. He asked me, how can I help? And there were certain questions he wasn't asking, but I was still able to lean on him, and he was able to do what I needed him to do. He was able to do what it was needed to get the job done for the business, not for Mike, but for the business, the company. He get paid a salary too, just like me. So he looked out for me, but he did that for the job. He did that for the job. And I realized today, I'm like, wow, man, I was here. I showed up. And nobody can tell me, oh, you should have did this way. You should have did this way. Where were you at, bro? You didn't show up. Where were you at? How dare you criticize me? How dare somebody criticize you? Do you understand the responsibility that I had today? Do you understand the responsibility that you have? Man, listen, I don't care if you a janitor. They entrusted you with the responsibility to clean their buildings. If you're working for a hotel, best believe that hotel is making millions of dollars. They are entrusting you, their staff, to take care of their clients, their best clients, their customers. They're entrusting you. My company entrusted me. I did that today. I did with the help of my team. Ultimately, what I'm trying to get you to understand is going into the new year, if you feel that you're lacking in some areas, go get some help. Go ask some of your homeboys. Go ask some of your homegirls. Go ask your boss, whoever, your coworker. Whatever you need to do to get the help, get that help. But ultimately, what I'm trying to get you to understand is you did that. Ain't nobody better than you. You did that. Be proud of yourself going into this new year. Don't go into this new year going, oh, I ain't doing enough. No, you did enough. Man, today was a rough day. I was able to grow in a day. I was able to grow in a day that I didn't know like these problems were going to exist. And the crazy thing is I've been at this job for a while now, 6 years. And why wasn't I prepared? This was the first time that this happened to me. And it just made me realize, man, I'm like, wow. I was talking to my wife. I did that. I'm really that dude. Because I believed in myself. I showed up in spite of the fear that I had. Yeah, I had fear, trembling. I didn't want to go to work today. I mean, of course I'm going to have a poker face. This is just how I roll. But I didn't want to be at work today, man. I really did not work. I really didn't want to be at work today, man. And I say that proudly because, we are fearful of what people think of us, how people going to look at us, judge us. But you may have not have wanted to go to work today either. And I usually smile. There were times today where I smiled, but I could just tell that I wasn't like my 100% self. I was kind of on vigilant mode. I was in war mode. I was ready to go. Let's go. I was communicative. There were times where I wasn't, what's the word I'm looking for? I wasn't engaging as much as I would have liked to, but there were times where I were. But there's a time and place for everything. And more importantly, it just hit me. It just hit me, man. I just wanted to hit you. You are that girl. You are that dude. Whatever it is that you do, whatever field that you're in, I want you to go into this new year with the attitude of, I did this. And I'm not making it about I'm just the best person in the world, or whoever you are, you're the best person in the world. Nobody's better than you. You're better than everybody. No, this is not the message that I'm trying to spread. But what I'm trying to say is this. Many times we go to work and we feel that what we have done is not enough. And I'm just realizing today, man, I'm realizing I wasn't set up to succeed. I've been in a position enough where there was a few things that I was able to do where I was able to manage, and today just worked out by the grace of God. It worked out. And watch this. I wasn't just so thankful like, oh, it worked out. Thank you. I had to realize I showed up. I clocked in I was there on time. I've heard stories about people showing up late. I was there on time. Did my part. Struggled. Mentally, it was exhausting. Right now, this is my outlet. But that was exhausting. Mentally draining. But I had a good day. I did some moves that I'm not usually used to doing. I was able to act out some skills that I've been practicing. And what I really love about my job is a lot of this stuff happens on the fly. So you just kind of got to already be prepared or able to think on the fly of the next best move. Your next move got to be your best move at the job. Or if let's just say if your next move not your best move, you got to either go, you know what? Okay, that was a bad move, but I can recover with this move right here. And there's been times where I've had to do that. But sometimes, and even in my business, even in the business that I'm in, it's not even it was your fault. It was just that was the decision that you decided to make in that moment. You were the person sitting in that seat that had the power to make the decisions. So nobody can look down on you and go, "Oh, you should have did this. You should have did that," in the way where they are demeaning you or making you feel like you're less than. No, no, you were there. You showed up, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. I was just talking to my wife and I realized, like, yo, Mike, you showed up today, bro. You showed up today, no matter how well you did. Somebody, let's just say they would have fired me today. Okay, cool. I still showed up. And I know I did. I gave my all today. Even when I wanted to give up, even when I wanted to stop, even when I said to myself, I'm like, yo, this is foolishness. Why are they playing? Why? Man, this is a joke. I was so upset. Still held my head high. We got a great team, and I was just blessed to be in the position today where I didn't let the job just overtake me. Second day of the year, didn't let it overtake me. And I'm just happy that it played out the way it did. But the one thing that I realized was, I'm so proud of you. Like, I'm so proud of you, and I hope you are too, because you did that. You did that. Whatever it was that you did, all those rooms that you cleaned, all those people that you served, you did that. You did that. Can't nobody go, you should have did it better. Well, the time, I've already spent time doing that thing. It can't be undone. So you either got to thank me or replace me. I just want you to know, keep showing up. Keep showing out. They can't beat you if you keep showing up. They can't beat me if I keep showing up. They gonna be mad. They gonna be mad because, oh man, if I constantly show up, man, when you gonna stop? If you constantly show up, man, when they gonna stop? They killing me. I wish they would stop. You embarrassing people. Just keep showing up. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't feel bad. Yeah, you hear the little naysayers going, oh yeah, they ain't doing it like this. They ain't doing it like that. So what? Teach me then. Why don't you? Show me the way. Show me the way that you say is just so grand. Show me the way that just, oh, well, you're not able to do it this way. What way? Enlighten me, please, sir. Ma'am, enlighten me. Because I want to learn too. Or are you just scared and intimidated by me, by my presence, by my future, by what you see in me, in my eyes, that you don't want to share that information because you are afraid that I'm going to outshine you? Is that the truth? No? So, yeah. Today was a rough day for me, man. I don't like it. I don't like admitting that type of stuff because I want to be strong. I want to put this persona on like I got it all going on. Yeah. But today was rough, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. The day was rough. Man. But I'm so thankful at the lesson that I learned today. I'm just so grateful. I'm elated. I'm enlightened by life. Because is this the way life goes? And what's so crazy is the cookie crumbler is this. This ain't even my business. This is a job that I'm showing up to. Man. And I was able to succeed in a business that is not my origin. Yeah, it's not my or. I'm not. I don't come from a family of that business. I had to learn this stuff on the fly, and I'm just so grateful, man. I just hope that you're grateful about whatever it is that you do. Don't let nobody belittle you. Don't let nobody make you feel like whatever it is that you bring to the table is not enough. Let them ask them, show me, well, if what I'm not doing is not enough, why don't you show me different? Why don't you give me a hand? Okay, I'll wait. Yeah, people ain't really trying to do that. So with that being said, I want you to be proud of yourself. I want you to give yourself a pat on the back. I want you to clap for yourself. Yeah. want you to clap for yourself because you did it. You showed up. And you better continue to show up. Because when you continue to show up, yeah, you already know. When you continue to show up, you can show them that you know how to pass go and collect your 200. Happy New Year.